Alright, let's continue this stupid game. How does the saying goes? How far the mighty have fallen? I think people loved Assassin's Creed 4. I need to check the Metacritic scores. That usually gives you a good idea. If a game like this has less than 80, then people would have hated it. Actually, I didn't know it was so fucking bad. If I had paid $60 for this piece of garbage, I would be very, very upset. Let me tell you that. Okay, I cannot fast travel. I think I'm going to get the stick of truth. I need something good to wash up the bad. I hear that game is pretty short. Which means it will be a little nice intermission between this game and Assassin's Creed 4, which hopefully has better gameplay. I would have to say, I like the storyline and dislike it at the same time. For my money, this is the best real world or Desmond Miles story they have produced. They are talking about the precursors all the time, discussing the actual lack of differences between the assassins and the Templars. It's a nuanced approach, and they are answering questions that people, or at least I've had for a very long time. On the other hand, the gameplay is the worst of the 5 in this case, 5 titles, and the colonial time frame does not mesh with... Well, maybe it's the protagonist, I don't know. Maybe it's this protagonist in this time frame that makes everything look fake, or feel fake, not look, feel fake. I don't know. How many years did it take me to reach New York? Apparently none. Hello, Bunky. You need to censor yourself here. And yeah, Hatham did fuck Connor's mom. So apparently it was a gentle sex.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
And the beginning of the game was so promising. When you were playing actually Hatham. The game was good. And the best so far has been the ship combat. That looks really fun.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. We cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Why do you show me such disrespect, sir?
Look at those rats. Everywhere. Tasty rats.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Okay, I've done this before. The best way to approach this is go very high up. No one looks up in this universe. They are really flashy, fucking asshole.
Are you mad? Get down! Are you mad? Get down!
What?
He's dead.
Risky. Okay. So unrealistic.
guards is onto us.
How? What happened?
Dan's shopkeep called me out. Brought the guards, but I gave them the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Okay, more tailing then. Okay. What the hell is he doing? Hiding from the guard, it seems.
The Jesuits. Heard what happened in the market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. We strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Revolution. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and he. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
We're not even talking anymore.
Such a beard splits his market. Boss wants everyone back at the shop. Says we strike tonight.
Be worried about that business with the guards. I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble since I slipped away. Of course, I'm taking care to keep the distance.
Can't believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. Some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the rest of us good folk.
Good folk. Really?
Of course. You and me and him.
Hard luck.
Oh, cruel world.
Olsen twins.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Huh. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him! There! Get him! Got a shot? Here you are. You get away from that! That's my money!
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Well, finally someone smacked him on the head. He has deserved that for a very long time, indeed.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
Get him up.
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What are you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
P.30. If I caught him anywhere near my horse, I'd give him a skill put lug he'd not soon forget.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Okay, go to sleep. Why the hell not? I should even take that advice myself.
Get up!
Now we are living like an animal.
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
Well, now there's going to be a riot. The game just spoiled itself. I love when that happens.
What are you looking at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
So I've been something but neutralist. Made plain my point upon his person.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Really a half-turn clockwise.
I think he will join us for the...
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Hello, Spock. Now, this Chinese checkers doesn't look like it.
I think he will join us for the hunting on Sandy. I think it has to do with the beetle. The little
What?
one that eats the wood.
Supposed to do something?
He won't come. His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was running in circles, full tilt.
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
No, only milk. If the others are not drinking beer, I will not either. Ha! It is
You do not
funny,
believe
huh?
me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
I have no idea what we're playing. If you want...
And yet, also a man imprisoned.
If you want me to be honest,
Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
I don't know these
It
guys.
is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
What? Let me move the freaking thing! What if I put one here?
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh!
Playing.
Anyone I know?
Let me know if he's willing. I've always room for another pair of strong.
What?
George Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this? George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
Well, I'm not sure one of them could lead the way out of a brining barrel, but then
You're serious, aren't you?
The guard dog, even a rather belligerent cat. I've consulted.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that lout Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
What the thug?
Really a half-turn clockwise.
Why would you... What foolishness is this? I won't permit that sort of behavior. And so you try! Don't let him escape!
Run! Just run! Wings!
Okay.
Can't pronounce half the bloody
Pickpocket!
names.
What the hell do I do? Don't remember pickpocketing in this game.
Was well obvious. Would have been a pretty kettle of eels to shake off otherwise. That Bessie's not known for her gentle manner, you can. Well, actually, it's the Germanians next door. Very friendly, but they do raise an act and stink with all that midden-cuss cabbage.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
Well, I'm not sure one of them. No, I haven't ventured out that far yet. The Ohio country is full of somewhat savage
At this rate, our last only fouled by month's end.
At the old plow.
This key is useless.
Don't remind me. A pox on all who think bathing in winter is helpful. What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor and not only pissed himself, but demolished the pub's pea house.
9 ankle heights from right across the enclosure.
Okay.
Nasty bit.
Don't remind me. A pox on all who think bathing in winter is helpful. I need some assistance over here! On all who bathe in general, by my lights.
He would take the forest mushrooms and drop them in the big pot of
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
I don't understand. Wasn't Hickey going to strike the day before?
Yes, we did.
Did they delay the plan? What the hell is going on? Said murder the people.
yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pit to cool your blood.
You've the right of it, laddie.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness?
Well, that guy's having a good time.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
You there! Stop!
Okay. More bullshit.
I need to take care not to raise the alarm.
Can I kill this bastard? Apparently I can kill them. Or not.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Hold you! Get back here, you deaf idiot! You shake up so easily! Hey, where do you think you're going? I think not! Get back here, now!
Not important.
You, stop! He thinks he can get away! He's legging it! Stay right there! Come back, you...
Okay. Shit.
You're mine!
Get back here, now! Hey, where do you think you're going? You won't do that!
Shit. This game is a piece of garbage.
Stop! I want to talk to you. Get back here, you deaf idiot! You there! Stop! Hey, where do you think you're going? I think not. Get back here now! Hold a moment. You won't shake us so easily. Hey, where do you think you're going? I think not. Get back here now! Get back here, you deaf idiot! You won't shake us so easily. Are there better ways to waste my time?
I hear you, brother. Already dead? More likely than not.
Not what you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
I'm actually hoping he dies, so this game ends. map with these storylines. So devoid of emotion.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Actually pushed the guard, didn't he? He's not bound. He just has his hands behind his back. Isn't that stupid? A juvenile.
Alone. And we'll give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's... Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, little else.
Where the hell is Georgie? Washington?
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your son.
No, I'm actually going to let him die. Okay, he deserves to die. It's a fucking moron.
May God have mercy on your son.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
It's not worth my skin. Run!
Please, don't kill me.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
No, they will have a knife. And you can have it as well.
At ease, man! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero!
Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of our brotherhood.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it.
I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Hello, cat. Wise Hound. Yeah, Washington is the fortress of men. Okay.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
Okay. Yeah, of course, women in bikini in the subway. It's Brazil for you.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Alright, give me a second, please.